Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah.
Introducing first, Claressa Sheilds, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career. There's only one heavy-hitting diva. It's Franchon CrewsDezurn. Don't let her diva attitude distract from what she can do in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. She is the undisputed super middleweight champion for a reason.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Sheilds. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Baltimore, Maryland, an undisputed middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, Franchon CrewsDezurn.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good counter-punching. Someone tell these... Hold her right there. CrewsDezurn's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
She scores with that counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. She catches and counters. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sheilds in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, you're better than that. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Now you let her...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. That jab just missed with the left hand. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. She got clipped by that counter. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice slip to avoid the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sheilds in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to...
Get back out there and win this.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. CrewsDezurn now. She is stumbling all over the place. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, Franchon CrewsDezurn is now in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How will they...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is not what CrewsDezurn expected tonight. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot by her. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sheilds in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big, deep breaths. Big, deep...
Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. One punch. Whoa, wait a minute. CrewsDezurn now. She is stumbling all over the place. How did they survive that?
step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a level. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach... Hold her right there! Whoa, Franchon's CrewsDezurn is now in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Straight right just misses. Every time, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sheilds in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out.
There's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sheilds in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Forget about their own.
All right, great round, great round.
And there's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get up.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Claressa Sheilds is in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown it.
Down goes Claressa Sheilds. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, and you are right.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and a holder right there. Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Sheilds in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give
In those power shots. Good work.
Here we go. It's round 7. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
She wasn't ready for that counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sheilds in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
A few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
And we enter the 8th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Misses with that uppercut. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And the referee will allow this to continue. A very competitive round. Let's talk about Sheilds in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's go out there.
Smash, man.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? This has been a very competitive round. Did you see that? Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Are you okay? You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.